Hello, guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been summoned and I'm here. Now, this time is, out of our normal schedule, but it's okay. I'm here and I have something interesting to share with you guys because this is something that we saw coming. It is definitely no surprise. And Kourtney is just echoing this even more. Kourtney is saying that she doesn't need her sisters to make money. She can do it all by herself. Just imagine that. Now, we know that the Kardashian Jenner family has prized themselves to be nothing but tight knit, click clean, the link cannot be broken. But what we have observed over a decade is that Kourtney has always been somewhat distant. Kourtney is the most educated of the set. Not just that, Kourtney is also the one that is not obsessed with making money. She's not obsessed with the body modification process. For Kourtney, it's about bonding with her friends. She's a bit tough to deal with at times, but I mean, that's just her personality. Take it or leave it. So Kourtney is coming out and she's making it known that I don't need any of you bitches. I can do this on my own. I've got my education, I've got my experience, and above all, I've got my man who pours into me. So, who needs those plastic bitches over there, even if we're connected by DNA? Do you know how they say, you know, your family is just DNA? Spirituality is family? Kourtney is giving us a prime example of that because even though she and Kim and Khloe and Chris, they're connected by DNA, but they're not spiritually aligned. They don't share the same common goals. Like Kim, morals is that of a drugs dealer. And when I used to say that, like people used to go off on me until Candace Owens came and she said the same thing, and people were like, so Star is not alone in this concept. Yes, Kim's moral is that of a drugs dealer. And as such, what we're going to watch unfold is Kim's entire life crumbling down. No, it's not going to be that Kim is, bad lucky. It's just that she'll be getting her karma. You get it? You lose it how you make it. You have to have a balance of energy. You can't be doing shady business deals all your life, lying on people, assassinating people's character to make money. Because the reality is, Ray J is a human being. Ray J has feelings. She assassinated Ray J's character for over a decade. Ray J has a wife. Ray J has his kids. So just imagine the world looking at this man like, you're nasty. You expose Kim Kardashian's sexy because you're a hater, because she moved on. Just imagine having to deal with that for over a decade, to the point where Ray J felt like jumping off a bridge. Then he came publicly, and I'm happy that he provided evidence, because guess what? If Ray J did not provide any evidence to that, people would be saying, you know what? You are a effing liar. You're just jealous of Kim and all her money. Even though the manager of, I believe it was Vlad TV, and the porn company that released the video, he did an interview telling us that Kim tried to get the sex tape released without Ray J's authorization. So not only was she planning to lie on Ray J for over a decade, she was planning to, swindle him out of some money, right? So Kourtney is just tired of that type of practice, culprits of bad behavior. So Kourtney is now making it clear that she doesn't need her sisters to make money, according to a new report. Instead, she's choosing to focus on her own business venture, Push. No, Kourtney feels proud of her accomplishments and believes that she can succeed on her own merit without having to rely on her sisters for support. Ding, 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 ding. She can, and it would be more beneficial for her to branch away from her sisters. Do you guys notice how Kendall rolls? Kendall fights to ensure that she is not affiliated with the family when it comes to her brand. So, when the Kardashians are labeled as messy, bad business practices, whose name is always left out of that? Kendall Jenner. And that is because she doesn't show up to all the family events, she doesn't get involved in the family shady business deal, and she doesn't allow her family to show up at all her fashion shows. Now, we know that her family connections has given her, some opportunities here and there. But Kendall is smart. She keeps her family out of her life. Chris cannot tell her, Chris, I've told her a few things, but Chris cannot tell her, to go ahead and, do some messy ass stuff. She's not going to do it. So when you look at Kendall Jenner, sometimes people don't even remember that that girl is connected to the Kardashians. So I do believe that this will work out beautifully for Kourtney, just as how it has worked out for Kendall. And I believe that Kourtney is, very smart when it comes to business. I believe that she thinks about stuff. I believe she sits and look at missed areas of opportunities and she capitalizes on it, because if you remember that that photo shoot she did when Kim failed the Marilyn Monroe look and she brought it back and she was looking so damn sexy, and she had her rolls and all the things that Kim, Chris, and Khloe believes is not beautiful, to have a little fat on your body. Kourtney had that, and that is what, made it work for her. So Kourtney is really good at looking at missed areas of opportunity. So I believe that if she should go out on her own, there's only one thing can happen, and that's her being successful. I really believe that she doesn't need them. Now, let's continue with this report. She reportedly no longer wants to be involved in the family drama. Like, who loves drama? Life is so short. Have you ever sat? I was reading the book and a book. I forgot the title of a book. You can go down and go on Amazon and download some free books, and it was about self love and all of that. And if you're having a hard time to love yourself, just think about the fact that everyone that you're surrounded by now, either that those people or you, we're all gonna go. We all have a time limit. We might be looking at a can of tuna to see the expiration date, but the tricky part is we cannot see our expiration date, but it's there. So life is short, it's fickle, it's unpredictable, and we should try our best just to, experience life to the fullest and be happy. So that is true, right? She says that she doesn't want to be involved in a family drama because the family has too much drama. No, she doesn't want to be a part of the whole reality TV series, and she's prioritizing her personal growth and success. And I don't blame her, because the family reality TV series, it is fading. And what Kris Jenner is planning to do is to put the girls, messy relationship on blast for a comeback. And Kourtney is not in the place where anyone should be putting anything in her past on blast, because she's married. She's expecting a baby with her husband. So who would want to be included in such a toxic, thing? The Kardashian Jenner brand has known to thrive on toxicity. And when you have moved on and you've matured, like, who would want to go into something like that? No one would, right? Kim is going to do it, because Kim, again, her principle is that of a drug dealer: make the money any means necessary. If I have to lie on you today, she's going to lie on you. And if she has to love you tomorrow, she's going to love you tomorrow, because it brings in the money. Now, let's continue with what this report is saying. Yeah, guys, this is my early morning voice ASMR. Now, they're saying that this decision comes at a time when Kourtney is also expecting her fourth child with her husband, Travis Barker, whom she married last summer. She is fully immersed in the joy of her pregnancy and the excitement of her first year of marriage. And while fans may be captivated by the feud between Kourtney and her sister Kim on their reality show, the lifestyle guru is determined to stay focused and not let it affect her journey with Poosh. Yeah, and I'm happy that they gave her that title, the lifestyle guru, because she's definitely about lifestyle. Kourtney has always been the one. If you go back to when they were in the Maldives, I believe, when Kim lost that diamond earring, that viral clip that still lives young, bright, and fresh on the internet today, when Kim was crying about the diamond earring, and Chris was like, "That's why we have insurance, sweetie." Kourtney was like, "Kim, people are dying, and you're here crying over a diamond earring, you know?" So Kourtney has always been the one that is in tune. She's connected. She knows that her life journey is not about achieving material things. She knows that while it is important, to have money, because money does help to make your life happier, more comfortable. She knows that there needs to be a balance. And Kourtney, ever since the beginning of keeping up with the Kardashian, she has always been that one to be seeking out the balance. And I believe that with her age comes maturity, experience, and now that she has a partner, she realizes that, you know what, the family way of life, her extended family, they just really don't serve her anymore. And if you're thinking about a brand that you're going to promote as a health brand, something that's natural, non toxic, why would you want to be connected to your toxic family to promote your non toxic brand? So, the direction that Kourtney is moving in, it definitely makes a lot of sense, and she really doesn't need them. I believe that with her branching away from her family, because if you really look into Kourtney's history, she may not have a perfect track record, but it's really clean, which means that she can get a lot of brand deals with some prestigious brands. So I believe that this is a damn good move for her. Now, social media chimed in because you know that many people have been following this family for years. Now, some people are saying that I don't think Kourtney ever wanted to do the show. She just did it for the family. She seems happier when she's away from them with her man. She's happier because even before Kourtney married to Travis Barker, Kourtney said on set that her therapist told her to film less because her therapist was able to identify that when they all take time from social media, they all are a lot happier. But even Kourtney is a lot happier, less anxiety, less stress, less depression. So Kourtney started filming less. Kim didn't appreciate that because Kim believed that she's just a shit, right? She believes that she is, the ruler, the controller of the family, and Kourtney must do what she says. And if she says we're gonna film for 16 hours and Kourtney's like, I'm gonna only do 4 hours, my mental health comes first. Kim wants to demand that Kourtney do the 16 hours, and that is what resulted in Kourtney and Kim fighting, on screen as we saw it. Now, they're saying, social media again is saying her and Scott carried that show for decades. If she wants peace, it's well deserved. That's true. Because at one point it was just Kourtney and Scott. Scott just said, take this. Scott and Kourtney take that. sex in the bathroom, getting pregnant with Mesa Disick, Scott losing his parents, and we saw all of that. So that is true. Now, next comment, she just married the world's most famous drummer. So yeah, she's good financially. Let's not pretend that her and Scott carried that show for decades. Another comment again is saying the same thing. Another person said, Kourtney just wants to live her life peacefully. She never wanted to work, and that's okay. Not everyone is like Kim, who just wants to work 24/7s. Honestly, Kourt is living the life rich ASF and doing whatever she wants. She's just living her best life. It's not that she doesn't want to work, she just doesn't want to make money a certain way because she has always said she believes in karma and she doesn't want to make any shady money. She doesn't want to do anything, um, you know, that is unhealthy because she knows that there will be a day of reckoning. She has always made that clear. She wants to make money, but she wants to do so the right way. She wants to walk the straight and narrow path, right? Another person said she already said they have everything they could ever want and they don't need anything. She's rich, she's in love, she's happy. Yeah, everyone gets it. Everyone who has been paying attention has an idea of where Kourtney stands in this, what led up to this decision. And it's not a surprise that Kourtney has arrived at this decision. Some people may say, you know what, Kourtney says this every episode. Yes, she does say this. Well, not every episode, but every new season, she says this. And yes, she does. She has been saying it for quite some time. Sorry, some time now. She has been saying it for maybe over 10 years. So if you have been saying something for so long, it means that it has to be true. And it means that she wants to leave the family. But I believe that, with Kim and Chris and the guilt trip and how they always bully her has made it hard for her to leave. But know that she has a web of protection and support with her husband, Travis. She has the strength to finally do what she has always wanted to do. So I believe that this time around, she's definitely going to just get up and say, see you guys later. That's what I believe she's going to do. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and see you all later. Bye.